Winchester Mystery House, San Jose, California. The Winchester Mystery House stands as a testament to the eccentricities of Sarah Winchester, a woman plagued by tragedy and a deep-seated belief in the supernatural. Following the untimely deaths of her infant daughter and husband, William, she sought solace in the spiritual realm. Consulting mediums and seers, Sarah came to a chilling conclusion: the vengeful spirits of those killed by Winchester rifles were haunting her. In an attempt to outwit these malevolent entities, Sarah initiated a construction frenzy that would span an astonishing 38 years. The mansion, originally an 8-room farmhouse, evolved into a sprawling architectural marvel. Sarah's instructions were often cryptic, driven by a belief that the relentless construction would confuse and pacify the restless souls. Carpenters worked ceaselessly, day and night, expanding the house in a labyrinthine manner. Staircases led to ceilings, doors opened into walls, and windows peered into adjacent rooms. The result was a mesmerizing enigma of winding corridors and bewildering passageways. The mansion's grandeur grew to encompass over 160 rooms, including ballrooms, salons, and countless secret chambers. Sarah Winchester herself was a reclusive figure, navigating the sprawling estate via her own private passages. She lived a life of solitude, her only companions being the workers and the spirits she believed she was accommodating. Her passing in 1922 marked the end of the relentless construction. The Winchester Mystery House, with its twisted history and eerie architecture, now stands as a monument to Sarah's unwavering belief in the supernatural. It invites visitors to explore its enigmatic corridors and ponder the mysteries that continue to linger within its walls. Within the confines of the Winchester Mystery House, the veil between the material and the ethereal seems to blur, giving rise to countless accounts of spectral encounters. The Seance Room, a focal point of Sarah Winchester's spiritual pursuits, exudes an aura of inexplicable energy. Mediums, it is said, gathered here to commune with the otherworldly. Even now, visitors report sensations of an unseen presence, a palpable electricity that tingles the skin. Footsteps echo through the hallways, seemingly without origin, their source elusive and enigmatic. Many claim to have felt sudden drops in temperature, an icy breath on the back of the neck, even on the warmest of days. Whispers, faint and indistinct, hang in the air, leaving an eerie imprint on the senses. Shadowy figures flit at the periphery of vision, leaving a sense of disquiet in their wake. Some insist they have glimpsed the figure of Sarah Winchester herself, a phantom specter lingering in the place she once called home. One room, known as the Hall of Fires, is said to hold a particularly potent energy. Here, fires were rumored to burn continuously, casting flickering light across the walls. It is within this chamber that visitors have reported the most vivid encounters, a sense of being watched, unexplained chills, and even the scent of smoke. Though no fire has burned there for decades. The restless spirits, believed to be those wronged by the Winchester rifles, are said to seek solace in this perplexing abode. Their whispers and shivers seem woven into the very fabric of the house, a testament to Sarah Winchester's unyielding quest to appease the departed. The Winchester Mystery House, with its labyrinth of secrets and echoes of the past, continues to beckon the intrepid, inviting them to confront the enigma that lies within its walls. Alcatraz Island, San Francisco, California. Alcatraz Island, jutting defiantly from the waters of San Francisco Bay, carries a history steeped in both military might and criminal notoriety. Initially designated as a military fortress in the mid-19th century, the island served as a formidable defense during the Civil War and the Gold Rush era. However, it wasn't until the early 20th century that Alcatraz underwent its most infamous transformation. In 1934, under the shadow of the Great Depression, it was repurposed into a maximum security federal penitentiary, designed to incarcerate the nation's most incorrigible criminals. During its tenure as a prison, Alcatraz earned its moniker, The Rock, owing to its purportedly impenetrable nature. Encircled by icy currents and frigid waters, escape seemed a futile endeavor. The list of inmates housed here reads like a roster of America's most dangerous, including Al Capone, Machine Gun Kelly, and Robert Stroud, the infamous Birdman of Alcatraz. Life within the prison's grim confines was a regimen of harsh discipline and relentless isolation, designed to break even the most hardened criminals. In 1963, due to escalating operational costs and the island's deteriorating infrastructure, Alcatraz's prison doors were finally shuttered. The island's legacy, however, endured as an emblem of unyielding confinement and the tenacity of the human spirit in the face of adversity. Today, it stands as a haunting testament to a bygone era, its empty cells echoing with the ghosts of a turbulent past, inviting visitors to contemplate the lives of those who dwelled within its unforgiving walls. Within the shadowed halls and cells of Alcatraz Island, the specters of the past refuse to remain dormant. The cell house, a grim edifice that once contained the nation's most notorious criminals, resonates with an eerie energy. Visitors have reported disembodied voices, their whispers carrying through the cold, stale air, leaving an indelible mark on those who dare to listen. Footsteps, phantom echoes from a bygone era, reverberate along the narrow passageways, a haunting reminder of the incarcerated souls who once trod these same floors. Al Capone, the infamous Chicago gangster, casts a long, spectral shadow over Alcatraz. It is said that his presence lingers near his former cell, a haunting reminder of his time on the rock. Cell 14D, a place known for its inexplicable cold spots and oppressive atmosphere, seems to harbor a particularly potent supernatural energy. The isolation cells, where prisoners endured a brutal solitude, exude a palpable sense of desolation, leaving visitors with a profound sense of unease. Some claim to have encountered apparitions, shadowy figures that flit at the periphery of vision, as if the spirits of the incarcerated still wander these hallowed halls. As night descends on Alcatraz, the atmosphere grows even more charged. The ceaseless lapping of waves against the shore forms an eerie backdrop to the inexplicable phenomena. It is here, in this forsaken place, that the boundaries between the living and the departed blur, inviting contemplation of the restless souls that may yet remain within its foreboding walls. Alcatraz Island, with its haunting echoes of a turbulent past, stands as a somber testament to the indomitable human spirit in the face of unimaginable adversity. Queen Mary, Long Beach, California. The Queen Mary, a maritime marvel, set sail on her maiden voyage in 1934, heralded as the epitome of luxury and opulence in ocean travel. Built by John Brown and Company in Clydebank, Scotland, she quickly earned the nickname the Grey Ghost due to her sleek, towering silhouette and swift transatlantic crossings. For nearly 3 years, she reigned as the largest and fastest ship in the world, boasting lavish Art Deco interiors that welcomed royalty, celebrities, and discerning travelers alike. Her luxurious amenities, including a grand ballroom, elegant dining salons, and plush staterooms, set a standard for maritime elegance. However, the onset of World War II ushered in a new chapter for the Queen Mary. In 1940, she was requisitioned by the British government and retrofitted for wartime duty. Painted a drab gray and fitted with anti-aircraft guns, she became a troopship, ferrying thousands of Allied soldiers across the treacherous waters of the Atlantic. Her speed and evasive maneuvers earned her the reputation of being a difficult target for enemy submarines, but the perils of war were not without their tragedies. In 1942, she accidentally collided with her escort ship, the HMS Curaçao, resulting in the loss of hundreds of lives. After the war, the Queen Mary resumed her transatlantic duties, but the rise of air travel signaled the twilight of the ocean liner era. By 1967, she made her final voyage, ending an illustrious career that spanned over 3 decades. Eventually, in 1967, the Queen Mary found her permanent berth in Long Beach, California, where she was transformed into a hotel and tourist attraction, preserving the legacy of a bygone era of maritime splendor. The Queen Mary, now an elegant hotel and a living testament to a bygone era, carries with it an air of spectral intrigue, with tales of inexplicable occurrences echoing through its staterooms and corridors. The heart of this enigmatic vessel, the once thriving engine room, is said to reverberate with ghostly echoes of a time when it pulsed with the rhythmic throb of machinery. Phantom footsteps and the distant clang of metal on metal are reported by visitors, leaving an indelible mark on those who venture into this mechanical labyrinth. Ethereal figures, often cloaked in the fashion of a bygone era, have been sighted wandering the grand halls, a poignant reminder of the Queen Mary's storied past. The first-class swimming pool, a once vibrant center of social activity, is now drained and silent. Here, a specter known as the Lady in White is said to manifest, her spectral form a poignant reminder of a tragic chapter in the ship's history. Legend holds that she searches ceaselessly for her lost child, her ethereal presence leaving an indescribable chill in the air. In the lower decks, where wounded soldiers were tended to during the ship's wartime service, echoes of their suffering are believed to persist. Doors open and close of their own accord, and unexplained cold spots hang in the air, evoking a palpable sense of the uncanny. The Queen Mary stands as a maritime time capsule, her history seeping into every bulkhead and passageway, and the lingering echoes of her past continue to beckon those who seek to uncover the secrets that lie within her elegant, enigmatic halls. Preston Castle, Ione, California. Perched on a knoll overlooking the town of Ione, California, the formidable Preston Castle holds a history as intriguing as it is haunting. Commissioned in the late 19th century, it was originally conceived as the Preston School of Industry, an institution dedicated to the reform and rehabilitation of troubled youth. The castle's imposing facade, designed by the esteemed architect Albert A. Bennett, is a striking example of Romanesque revival architecture, exuding an air of both grandeur and foreboding. Its construction was a testament to the progressive ideals of the era, aiming to offer education, discipline, and a fresh start to the wayward youth of California. Over the ensuing decades, the Preston School of Industry sought to fulfill its mission, offering structure and guidance to countless young offenders. However, amidst its noble goals, the institution was marred by instances of neglect and mistreatment. Despite these dark chapters, the school played a pivotal role in the lives of many, offering a chance for redemption and a path toward a more positive future. It stood as a beacon of hope and discipline until its closure in 1960, marking the end of an era and the beginning of its transformation into a haunting relic of the past. Today, the Preston Castle stands as a poignant reminder of a time when notions of rehabilitation were intertwined with the shadows of a troubled history. Its walls, once witness to both acts of compassion and moments of despair, continue to echo with the stories of those who passed through its gates. The castle's legacy endures, inviting visitors to explore its enigmatic corridors and contemplate the complexities of its storied past. Within the stone confines of Preston Castle, the passage of time seems to hold an eerie resonance, with reports of inexplicable phenomena that defy easy explanation. Visitors have recounted experiences that transcend the realm of the ordinary. Footsteps, echoing down the dimly lit corridors, evoke a spectral presence, as if the ghosts of former inhabitants still tread the cold flagstone floors. Shadowy figures, fleeting and enigmatic, manifest in the periphery of vision, their forms dissolving into the shadows, leaving an indelible mark on those who bear witness. The infirmary, once a place of both solace and suffering, stands as a focal point of paranormal energy. Witnesses speak of sudden drops in temperature, a palpable chill that lingers in the air, and the sensation of unseen eyes watching intently. Apparitions of children, their ethereal forms a poignant reminder of the institution's youthful occupants, have been reported. Faint laughter and disembodied voices seem to drift through the halls, a haunting echo of days long past. In the darkness, the air is thick with an uncanny presence, inviting contemplation of the lives that once inhabited these grim walls. The dungeons, with their heavy, ironclad doors and oppressive atmosphere, evoke a visceral sense of the past. Unexplained noises and echoes reverberate in the cold, damp chambers, leaving an undeniable impression on those who dare to venture within. Preston Castle, with its complex history and spectral inhabitants, stands as a testament to the resilience of the human spirit in the face of adversity, inviting those brave enough to explore its haunted halls to confront the ghosts that still linger within its shadowed confines. Hollywood Roosevelt Hotel, Los Angeles, California. The Hollywood Roosevelt Hotel, nestled at the epicenter of the entertainment industry, emerged onto the scene in 1927, a beacon of luxury and sophistication in the burgeoning film capital. Conceived by architects Fisher and Fisher, its Spanish colonial revival architecture exuded an air of timeless elegance. From its inception, the hotel served as a magnet for the luminaries of Hollywood's golden age. Celebrities such as Marilyn Monroe, Clark Gable, and Shirley Temple graced its opulent halls, making it a favored retreat for those seeking respite from the limelight. In 1929, the Hollywood Roosevelt made history by hosting the inaugural Academy Awards ceremony in its Grand Blossom Room. This iconic event would forever intertwine the hotel's legacy with the annals of cinematic history. Over the years, the hotel evolved alongside the film industry, adapting to the changing tides of Hollywood while preserving its classic charm. The hotel's walls seemed to absorb the secrets and stories of the countless stars who passed through its doors, becoming a living testament to the glamorous past that defined an era. As the years rolled on, the Hollywood Roosevelt Hotel became more than a temporary abode for celebrities. It was a living museum of Hollywood's heyday. Its walls witnessed the ebbs and flows of the entertainment industry, from the emergence of new stars to the changing landscapes of fame and fortune. Today, it stands as a cherished relic, inviting guests to step back in time and experience the allure and mystique of an era that forever etched its mark on the world of entertainment. Within the hallowed halls of the Hollywood Roosevelt Hotel, where the glitz of stardom mingles with the whispers of a bygone era, there exists a spectral undercurrent, weaving tales of inexplicable encounters and ethereal visitations. The most renowned specter, that of Marilyn Monroe, graces the hotel with her ghostly presence. Guests and staff alike have reported glimpses of her luminous figure, often framed in the ornate full-length mirror that once adorned her suite. Her essence seems to linger, a haunting reminder of the Hollywood icon who once found solace within these walls. The Blossom Room, where the inaugural Academy Awards took place, exudes an energy all its own. Faint echoes of long-forgotten celebrations seem to reverberate through the air, evoking the grandeur of that historic evening. Some claim to have sensed the lingering presence of jubilant stars, their spectral forms mirroring the elegance of the golden age of Hollywood. The enigmatic atmosphere is further heightened by sightings of a young girl, her identity a mystery, who traverses the halls with an otherworldly grace. Eerie whispers, gentle caresses of unseen hands, and inexplicable fluctuations in temperature have all been reported by visitors, leaving an indelible impression on those fortunate enough to experience these uncanny events. The Hollywood Roosevelt Hotel, steeped in the lore of the entertainment industry, stands as a living time capsule, inviting guests to immerse themselves in the mystique and magic of an era that continues to cast its spell on the world of cinema. Within its storied confines, the spirits of the past seem to linger, offering a tantalizing glimpse into a time when Hollywood stars burned brighter than ever before.